So we have seen that the part of the plant that grows below the ground is the root, and the part of the plant that grows above the ground is the shoot, and the shoot or the stem bears the leaves, the flowers and the fruit, and the stem, the minerals and waters that are absorbed by the roots are transferred to the stem, and in turn the stem transfers it to the other parts of the plant, that is the leaves, because the leaves prepare the food and the stem allows the leaf to face the sunlight. Next we are going to see about the leaf. So leaf. Plants appear green in color. So when you look at a plant, you see that it is green in color. This is because leaves of plant are green. So the plants appear green in color. This is because of the leaves that are green in color. The green color is because of the presence of a substance called chlorophyll. So the leaves are green in color because of the presence of a substance called chlorophyll in the leaves. Chlorophyll is an essential substance required by plants to make their food. So the presence of chlorophyll in the leaves allows the leaves to make its food. So chlorophyll is an essential substance required by plants to make their food. This is why leaves are called the kitchen or food factory of plants. So plants are green in color. It is because the leaves are green in color, and the leaves are green because of the presence of a substance called chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is the cause of a plant to prepare its own food. So chlorophyll is an essential substance required by plants to make their food. So this is why leaves are called the food factory or kitchen of the plant. Next we are going to see the structure of a leaf. There are three main parts of a leaf. So I have a leaf in front of me. I have a leaf, and we are going to see the structure of a leaf. So there are three main parts of a leaf: leaf base, lamina and petiole. So the three main parts of a leaf are the leaf base, the leaf lamina and petiole. So these are the three main parts of a leaf. So a leaf has a flat part known as leaf blade. So this is the flat part of a leaf. So the leaf has a flat part known as a leaf blade. A leaf blade can be narrow or broad. So in the case of this leaf, you can find that the leaf blade is narrow. But if we go in for plants like your plantain leaf, you see it is quite huge and the leaf base is broad. So a leaf blade can be narrow or broad. It is flattened so that it can absorb the maximum amount of sunlight. So a leaf is flattened. You can see the leaf is flattened. This is because it needs to absorb the maximum amount of sunlight. With the presence of sunlight only, a plant can prepare its food. So it is flattened so that it can absorb the maximum amount of sunlight. The upper and lower sides of a leaf blade are somewhat in different color. So if you take notice of this leaf, the upper and lower part is somewhat different in color. The upper side is dark and smooth, and the lower side is light in color and rough. So the upper part is dark in color and smooth, whereas the lower part is light in color and very rough. The tip of the leaf is called the leaf apex. So this tip, the tip of the leaf is called the leaf apex. So let us see the structure of a leaf. First we have seen that the three main parts of the leaf are the leaf base, the leaf lamina and the petiole. So a leaf has a flat part known as leaf blade. So a leaf blade is the flat part of the leaf, and it can be broad or narrow depending on the plant. It is flattened so that the leaf is flattened so that it can absorb maximum amount of sunlight. the upper and lower sides of a leaf blade are somewhat different. So if you take notice of the upper and lower side of a leaf, it is different. The upper part is dark in color and smooth, and the lower part is light in color and very rough. And the topmost, the tip of the leaf is called the leaf apex. So then let us move on to the center of the leaf. So I hope you have understood the leaf and why is it green in color. It is green in color because of the presence of a substance called chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is very essential because it helps the leaf to prepare the food, and hence a leaf is called the kitchen or the food factory of a plant. And then we have seen the structure of a leaf, that is the leaf base, the leaf lamina and the petiole, and the leaf is flat because it can absorb the maximum amount of sunlight. So these are the structure of a leaf. Let us move on to the remaining structure of the leaf. So we have seen that the three main parts of the leaf are the leaf base, the leaf lamina and the petiole, and the leaf is always flat because it is able to absorb maximum amount of sunlight. So in the center of the leaf runs the main vein called the midrib. So if you take note of this, this is called the main vein, that is the midrib. Many side veins emerge, and these are the side veins. So if you take notice of this, this is the main vein, that is the midrib, and a lot of veins arise from. So these are the veins that arise from the main vein, that is the midrib. Veins help in transporting. So we are going to see the function of the veins. Why is there the presence of veins in a leaf? So veins help in transporting food, water and minerals to the different parts of a plant. So this is the main vein or the midrib, and from it small veins emerge. That is, from the midrib small veins emerge, and the veins help in transporting food, water and minerals to the different parts of the plant. The underside of leaf contains tiny openings. So if you turn the side of the leaf and through a microscope, you can see that there are small openings on the underside of the leaf. So the underside of leaf contains tiny openings called stomata. So the underside of leaf contain tiny openings called stomata. The stomata are so small that we cannot see them with a naked eye. So normally if we take a look at the leaf, we cannot see the small tiny openings called stomata. So that's why we say that we cannot see them with our naked eye. During photosynthesis, the carbon dioxide flows in. So when the plant is preparing its food, during photosynthesis, the carbon dioxide flows in and water vapor and oxygen flow out through the stomata. So it is only through the stomata during photosynthesis oxygen and water vapor flow out through the stomata. The petiole or the stalk of the leaf. So this is the petiole or the stalk of the leaf. So this is the stalk of the leaf. Attaches the leaf blade to the stem. So say if this is the stem of the leaf, the petiole or the leaf stalk attaches it to the stem. So the petiole or the stalk of the leaf attaches the leaf blade to the stem. It helps in the supply of water and food similar to stem. So what is the function of a stalk? It supplies water and food just like the stem. Stipules are small leaf-like pair that are found at the base of the petiole of many flowering plants. So next we will be seeing what are the two types of plants, that is the flowering and the non-flowering plants. Plants prepare their food in the form of simple sugar or glucose. Plants use glucose for their growth and development. So like humans, how they use food for the growth and development, plants use glucose for their growth and development. Extra food is stored in the plant parts like so. The extra food that is there is stored in the plant parts like the leaves, stems or roots. So we have seen that example of taproot that stores food in the roots, that is your carrot, radish, etc. We eat the parts of the plant in which food is stored, and we consume the parts of the plant where the food is stored. So let us move on to the same. So in the center runs the main vein or the midrib, is otherwise called, the main vein is otherwise called as the midrib, and from the midrib small veins emerge from the leaf. And the main function of the vein is to transport food and minerals to the different parts of the plant. On the underside of the leaf, there is the presence of small tiny openings called stomata, and these stomata cannot be seen with our naked eye. And during photosynthesis, water vapor and oxygen flow out from these stomata. The petiole or the stalk of the leaf helps in the supply of water and minerals similar to the stem, and it is responsible for attaching the leaf to the stem. And the remaining part, the excess of food is stored in the remaining parts of the plant like the leaves, the fruits, or stems or roots, and we consume those parts that food is stored in. So this is the structure of a leaf, and the three main parts are the leaf base, the leaf blade and the petiole. And we have seen that the leaf is the kitchen or the food factory of a plant because it prepares the food, and the leaf is green in color, or the plants are green in color only because of the presence of a substance called chlorophyll. So the chlorophyll is the main substance for giving color to the leaves and helps in the preparation of the food. And a leaf is flat because it allows maximum amount absorption of maximum amount of sunlight, because only in the presence of sunlight a leaf can prepare its food.